We got contracts, by the way. People got paid, by the way, this week.
People getting paid.
Garrett Wilson contract. Garrett Wilson signs with the Jets for a 4-year, $130 million extension. Where is
Mm-hmm.
he? One of your top 10 or top 20 wideouts? Would you say Garrett Wilson?
Oh man, talk about a dude who submarine my last two fantasy seasons that I was like itching to get back in. Didn't want to get back in, but I got back in anyway because it's kind of one of those odd pull yourself back in fantasy things. Listen,
Yeah,
people, don't just enjoy the games. Um,
I'm actually
but the whole
so. We'll talk about we'll talk about fantasy after. But
okay,
Garrett Wilson, it's to me, it's like he's all right,
he was better before Aaron Rodgers got there.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like he was, like he had two or three of these catches. I think you had to pay him because he was the premier wide receiver on your team,
Hmm.
and he was hanging around. Hopefully, he finds some success. Um, I think he's one of those guys that, as long as he'll take the money from the Jets, he
Good for
won't
him.
go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him. He won't go anywhere.
Speaking of the Jets, even more news. Sauce Gardner, cornerback for the Jets, 4-year,
Hmm.
$120 million contract.
Underappreciated, overrated, or treated just right? What do you think?
I think he's kind of overrated, honestly.
You know what? I was on the Sauce Gardner train when he got into the league. I
I
thought in that
wasn't.
you weren't. No, I was, and I thought in that first run on the defense with Wilson and Williams, I was like, okay, like these guys have the makings of maybe like Revis Island defense 2.0, Rex Ryan ish, like potential. And then I think like Sauce, I love you, but you know, drinking a lot of the sauce, drinking a lot of the Kool Aid. You're very, very good. I love to pair you on the other side of like Quinton Mitchell or Cooper, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah, like I feel like
I also I just can't buy into him because he plays for the Jets. And like when I think of Jets what quarterbacks, I think of Darrell Revis.
yeah, he's the benchmark, man. He's
Yeah.
the benchmark.
He's my benchmark. Then you could also throw Kerry Rhodes back there too.
Yeah, and I feel like people
The
aren't
benchmark. The benchmark is Kerry Rhodes. Where it stops
sure.
is
Stops.
Darrell Revis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 There you go. That's more accurate.
The high standard, the low ceiling.
Very good. And
I just
Sauce is like, does he like he dips himself over the line, then he goes way below it.
I think he's just in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he can be like ceiling some days,
Yeah.
and he can be a little above.
Yeah.
Most of the time, though, he's floating around the ceiling. Like I don't feel as if teams line up against the Jets and are like, oh, I can't throw it towards Sauce Gardner.
No.
They're
They
like,
don't
we'll
know.
take a chance, we'll
Like
go over there.
Miami
But
does it
like,
all the time, and he can't cover for shit, anyways.
there you go. Exactly. Like he's good, solid, shows up consistent. He's going to be starting quarterback. He's going to be an All Pro. But if I got to go after him for the win, I'll throw to Devontae Smith. I'll throw to AJ Brown versus him all
Yeah.
day.